Hello everybody, welcome back to another video here on Chellington. So as I'm sure you guys will remember, in the last episode we were over here with New Holland after doing a bit of hedge cutting. So yeah, we will hop back in, start everything up again, lift that, and then we'll head back along to the farm. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing today, but I think it's more than likely we will actually be cultivating, I think. Yeah, steering stuff like that's still a bit weird, as I'm sure I mentioned multiple times. Sorry about driving going a bit bad there, just had to readjust my chair, because I've just been working with it, setting it to be a bit better for stuff, but I haven't repositioned it, which I have now just done. Probably wasn't meant to drive in front of that car there, but brakes aren't good enough. I don't think we're going to be using the hedge cutter very often, just every now and again. You can see we cut there. So yeah, that steering really is a bit weird. I still haven't set dead zones. As I mentioned before, I unplugged my steering wheel and everything went weird. Yeah, I'm quite busy right now, so recording these videos, it's kind of on the day that they're getting uploaded. I'm kind of pushing, trying to get them up. Just being busy. So I do actually quite like the New Holland. Oh no, is there anything that I really don't like about this? I don't think there is. As you guys don't know, it isn't used overly often. It's only got 3.7 hours on it, and that's in like 32 episodes I think I've done on this series, but this is the 32nd one. So considering we've only done 3.7 hours, it's hardly worth having, other than the fact that it can be used for front loader work. We actually mainly use JCB for, however. I mean, if we've got any small jobs, like for an example, hauling bale trailer, then this is quite often used. So obviously we're almost back at the farm. We'll have to find somewhere to store the hedge cutter. I actually do have an idea. Yeah, this dead zones are kind of annoying. Also, I do apologise about squeaky pedals. As I've mentioned, they will be fixed eventually. So yeah, my idea is possibly we'll take JCB out of here and bag lifter and stuff, and then we'll put the hedge cutter in here. It isn't going to be used very often, if at all, really anymore. Oh, I think I've broken over the header trailer. So yeah, I'll put this back in its shed. But we might try and go in behind here, and then we have plenty of room for other stuff. set this on top of here. Then, yeah, we now have, actually now if we reverse, we might be able to, let's beam a bit and tilt it back. No, that's fine. If we reverse, we might be able to have it down on the ground. Right, so now we are going to move on and drop that hedge cutter down at the back. So yeah, I think next job we're going to do will be going out with the cultivator. Well, with the cultivator, not in. Actually, no, I don't know, because I kind of feel like drilling another field. It works them well with the front loader. Helps if you're in the right gear. That's about right. Alright then, so. Oh, better turn beacon off. No, that's wrong button. There we go. Right, so we are now going to go out. No, what do I really want to do even? I mean, field 29 could do some work. What's happening? Yeah, growth wise, field 19 could pick up. Yeah, then again, field 7 can be cultivated. We haven't ever worked in there before. So, why not? We'll head along that way. Front away. So yeah, I believe yeah, I saw a cultivator in there. So we'll get all hitched up to it. And I believe to get to the field, how is it again? Yeah, you come in that way, so it's best to go maybe up to field 19 area and then just turn right and then it's like we were going to, what was it, I think it's Drewton? No, Nitsley stores from when we were doing carrots. Basically we have to go like that from there. So yeah. It's quite big kind of cultivator. Forgot how big it was. I'm working with a little 5 metre thing on my own save game that I've spent about 20 hours in the past week on. Like 25-30 hours. Which I know is mental. But you know. I put PDA on just so that I can see a field. Because I believe that I know how we get in, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and get dead zone set. In real life it wouldn't only start spawning once you turn the wheel a quarter of the way, that's why it's so difficult to work. I'm actually kind of wondering about doing some forestry stuff and just selling the forest stuff after. Because, well, it's something different that we don't really do very often. So I believe our field is just up over that tree, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so traps. Yeah, I know the way now. Yeah, so we can disable that. So it's just in there. It looks like it's drilled, however, there's nothing in it. No, we do some stuff that's unfinished for to do some waterworks. Not all it's been David's fault. That's actually should have been done up by me. Not that sort of farm, so really, it shouldn't. But AI doesn't do it. So I mean, yeah, that's everything. Likewise, correct. Yeah, I don't see us ever getting anything big in here, like even a trailer. What seed drill do we have? Yeah. I have a feeling that this wall might end up having like a big gap made in it. Are we down about just by this tree? Or that'll be another day. So yeah, there's no chance of us getting this drill done here. Even at the bottom it looks like it's tight to get in. So I feel like our machinery is too big for this field. Right, so we'll get that open. Knowing my luck, it'll open out the way, won't it? I think it actually opens in the way. Okay, there we go. So we're in at least. Whether that wall or hedge is damage free, I don't think so. Okay, this shouldn't take overly long. Well, it will be kind of awkward with textures because, well, obviously, I'm sure you guys won't be able to see very easily the difference because, well, you don't normally see, cultivative's kind of texture. So actually, that I've only ever really seen on Chellington. Well, I've heard of it on multiple other maps, it's just that it's really the only UK one that I've seen like this. Because I don't play that many different maps. I'm gonna have like 3 or 4 that I play on the whole time, that's about it. Yeah, this is actually quite a nice area. Also, Stonehenge is just up there, I believe. So yeah. Right. It isn't a direct drill we have, is it? Yeah, it isn't. Just checking because, well, we're not going to have to cultivate it anyway because of textural problems. You'd be able to tell where we've been. It'd be like spraying in a ready to harvest crop. That's how much you'd be able to see. Like that field, which is also ours, that we need to get the harvester in there fairly soon, I think. Yeah, it's kinda big field this compared to what I thought it was. Yeah. This is a big cultivator considering what we have ability wise and power wise. Well, yeah, there's a tractor that I'm looking at getting. It is, where is it? Yeah, it's the MT800E. And then, if we were to do that, we could get 1,292 horsepower. Which obviously that's quite a bit. So we could really get... Well, actually, what's bigger? I mean, we can't really take that in Britain. The only big that we'd be able to take would be this thing. Just, well, the rest of it wouldn't really fit on the roads, so that's 12 metre compared to what's kind of our limit in disc arrow wise. 16. That's probably A bit too wide still, so maybe. Yeah, whatever happens, I think this is probably the best one for us. But yeah, that's 12.2. What do we have currently? We have 7.8. And power wise, I believe, yeah, we can already handle that, so we'll probably be replacing very soon. Anyway, as I said, I want to get Challenger because, well, it's a better tractor. You know, well, not better, but like more British. Do not see these Magnums really at all in Britain. I don't think I've ever seen one. Yeah, this is a fairly kind of flat field. It's not overly flat, but it's flat enough. I call it flat. A lot of people probably call it quite a steep field, but considering where I live, a lot of the fields are that steep that you can't drive sideways without dual wheels, or you would roll your tractor. As well, some of it you can hardly walk up and down. Yeah, it's quite steep. So for me this is nothing, but for many people this is quite a kind of steeper field. So we've already gotten kind of a bit of the field done. Doesn't look a lot on here, but when you look at the PDA it'll show up as a lot more than you think. So yeah, if we look up on here, you can now see there's actually blue. So when you think about it, that is already a bit of it done. So yeah, right on to second headland. So, Case is handling this fairly well. As always. Don't know why I always mention that. Yeah, I think we'd be better to go across the way. But yeah, we might just continue going across, because thinking about it, it's got a big enough headland, so yeah, we'll just go across continuously till we're at the end of the field. So I was thinking about it, it shouldn't take too long. When you think about it, front weights actually add a lot more length to a vehicle. So it would have been a lot easier to get into this field without one. However, I feel like it would also be harder because I think the case wheelies without front weight, does that? Oh yeah, that would help. Yeah, if we remove that, you can see just by doing that how much it it would help if we had that up. You can see how much front goes up and down. Anyway, that does not really matter. So it would have been very light steering if we hadn't Yeah, whenever I press the accelerator you hear that really annoying squeaking sound. But I'll get it sorted eventually. So yeah, I think done enough in today's video. Plus, as I've mentioned before, I'm quite busy, so I want to get other stuff done. So yeah, that's everything watered. Oh wait, did that? Yeah, front linkage. I've never noticed it did that on this tractor. Goes in. I like that. Whenever you lower it. What's that? Probably like 5 centimeter. Anyway, hope you guys have all enjoyed today's video. And yeah, goodbye.